Greetings, everyone. Well, tonight I thought I would do something just kind of fun, kind of for myself, if you will. That's a lot of the stuff on my channel is kind of for me. I've said that I've sort of taken the George Lucas approach as to the content that I publish. It's mostly stuff that I enjoy, that I would like to watch, and I don't mean that in a narcissistic sense of saying, "Oh man, I just really want to watch my channel all the time because I make such good stuff." No, it's that the things that I put on there are the things that I enjoy doing. Like the 8-bit sort of music, I enjoy 8-bit. I like Star Wars content. I've done some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, just a couple things. And those are all things that I enjoy. So that's kind of the basic timbre of my channel. And one of the things that I also enjoy doing is voice impersonations. And one of my less useful but amusing talents is also being able to memorize long stretches of dialogue or movie quotes and such like that in long strings. And so I thought I would combine all of that with doing basically my impersonation of Luke Skywalker from the at least the original trilogy. So Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and A New Hope. Kind of in that order, so I kind of get myself warmed up for doing the younger versions of Luke. It's a little bit more high pitched um, as he was younger in A New Hope. Now, this is also my ulterior motive, which is probably not going to pan out, but it would be really awesome if it did. I've always, I mean, Luke Skywalker is my favorite character, which is fine. You know, it's a lot of people's favorite character. And I particularly had some connections with him as I was reading through the expanded universe, which is now Legends, as I was doing that through junior high and high school. Um, and so there were just some character developments and correlations that were applicable to me. And so I've always felt kind of a stronger connection to him. And and it was always always my dream that won't come true, of man, I wish I could just be I wish that I could be Luke Skywalker, or at least as it kind of evolved to be like, I wish that I could at least, voice him, whether it was in video games or in, I don't know, some animated project that, Lucasfilm may or may not do. I don't know. Since The Rise of Skywalker is complete, it's who knows if they're going to go into different directions, and they may not want to keep rehashing all of the, or not rehashing, but doing more Luke Skywalker stuff. But there's always that question of, what are all the different adventures that Luke did have? Now, I mean, I haven't read the novels, so there's stuff in there, I'm sure, that is said of things in between the films that are more directly related to the films. But even Mark Hamill himself said, what about all the adventures that Luke could have? He's quoted I remember in the DVD extras, because see, I grew up in the time when the DVD extras were part of the reason you bought the DVD is because of all the stuff before everything was streaming. And so Mark Hamill says it's kind of a clearing out your locker at the end of the semester feel to it all. And he says, why? What are the adventures that Luke Skywalker could have had? So, and we didn't really get that opportunity in any sort of visual media. It was all in print or in video games. Now, I got to say that my personal favorite Luke Skywalker voice, I think Bob Bergen, I think, he did Luke Skywalker for a lot of times, especially, I think it was maybe late 90s, early 2000s, with Jedi Masters of Terraskasi, and the Jedi Outcast series, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Academy, even the Rogue Squadron games, Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Squadron 3, Rebel Strike. And so he's my personal favorite Luke Skywalker voice. I think that he captures that pitch to it and that general timbre, that general just that feel to his voice. That's pretty more true to the film. So yeah, but anyway, this is kind of my unofficial. I wish, I secretly wish, not so secretly, I guess, that someone in Lucasfilm will see this, or that it'll get shared, and someone will say, "Oh, dude, this guy's has this great Luke Skywalker impersonation. He should be the next Luke Skywalker in an animated series that has never been announced yet." But oh well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Luke Skywalker. I'm going to start with Return of the Jedi, since that's the deeper ones, and then it'll allow me to get myself kind of worked into it to the more intense, more higher pitched versions. So I'm pretty much going to go straight through, and I'm not going to do absolutely everything, but pretty much most of the stuff as best I can go here. So we start off in Jabba's palace. No. Yeah, it's in Jabba's palace. He does the holo recording. I've done the holo recording in another video, so I'm just going to skip that one and go to when he shows up at Jabba's palace in person. "I must speak with Jabba." "You will take me to Jabba now. You serve your master well, and you will be rewarded." "I must be allowed to speak." "You will bring Captain Solo and the Wookiee to me." "Nevertheless, I'm taking Captain Solo and his friends. You can either profit by this or be destroyed. It's your choice, but I warned you not to underestimate my powers." Okay, so then he's done with the Sarlacc. He's brought up Han. Let me back up a little bit so that way. "You all right?" "Yeah, together. Wait, you all right?" "Yeah, together again, huh?" "Wouldn't miss it." "How we doing?" "Same as always." "That bad, huh?" "Where's Leia?" "Oh wait, yeah, okay. You should have bargained, Jabba. It's the last mistake you'll ever make." Okay, so I'm kind of throwing in a couple other voices in here, but that's all right. "I think my eyes are getting better. Instead of a big dark blur, I see a big light blur." "There's nothing to see. I used to live here, you know." "You're gonna die here, you know. Convenient." "Just stick close to Chewie and Lando. I've taken care of everything." "Oh, great." "Jabba, this is your last chance. Free us or die." And then we get through all of that. Okay. Let me back up. Well, I guess I can equalize it, but okay. "Get the gun! Point it at the deck!" "Come on! Let's go! And don't forget the droids." "I'll meet you back at the fleet." "I will." "Hey, Luke, thanks. Thanks for coming after me. Now I owe you one." "It's right, R2. We're going to the Dagobah system. I have a promise to keep. To an old friend."
"That face you make. Look, eyes so old to young eyes."
"No, of course not."
"I do." "Yes, I do. Sick have I become. Old and weak. When 900 years old, you age look as good, you will not. Soon will I rest. Yes, forever sleep. Earned it I have.
"Master Yoda, you can't die."
Strong am I with the Force, but not that strong. Twilight is upon me, and soon night must fall. That is the way of things. The way of the Force."
"But I need your help. I've come back to complete the training."
"No more training you require. Already know you, that which you need."
"Then I am a Jedi."
Oh, not yet. One thing remains. Vader. You must confront Vader. Then, only then, a Jedi will you be. And confront him you will.
Master Yoda, is Darth Vader my father?
Rest I need. Yes, rest.
Yoda, I must know.
Your father he is. Told you, did he?
Yes.
Unexpected this is. And unfortunate.
Unfortunate that I know the truth?
No. Unfortunate that you rushed to face him. That incomplete was your training. That not ready for the burden were you.
I'm sorry. Now that's all that Luke says in that scene. Then he goes out and has a conversation with Obi-Wan. I can't do it, R2. I can't go on alone. Yoda will always be with you. Obi-Wan. Why didn't you tell me? You told me Vader betrayed and murdered my father. Your father was seduced by the dark side of the Force. He ceased to be Anakin Skywalker and became Darth Vader. When that happened, the good man who was your father was destroyed. So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view. A certain point of view? Luke, you will find that many of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our own point of view. I'm just doing the whole film practically. Okay, so I got to shorten this up. I'm just going to skip, pretty much just do Luke voices. There is still good in him. Now I just have to think through the other lines that I'm not going to do. I can't do it, Ben. I can't kill my own father. Yoda spoke of another. But I have no sister. Leia. Leia's my sister. I'm with you too. Ask me again sometime. Hi, Han. Chewie. Let's skip to when the shuttle Tidarium is approaching the shield on Endor, second Death Star. Vader's on that ship. Now, don't get jittery, Luke. There's a lot of command ships. Keep your distance, though, Chewie, but don't look like you're trying to keep your distance. I don't know. Fly casual. I'm endangering the mission. I shouldn't have come. It's your imagination. Come on, show a little optimism here. Alright, so they're on Endor, and they're trying to figure out what's to do about stormtroopers getting to the base. It'll take time. This whole party will be for nothing if they see us. Chewie and I will check it out. You stay here. Quietly. There might be more of them out there. Hey, it's me. So I guess this is slightly, maybe I could voice Han Solo, but I don't know if I have the thickness in his voice to do that. Alright, speeder bike chase. Back up a little bit here. I see them. Wait, Leia! Quick, jam their conlink. Center switch. Move closer. Hang on. Move closer. Get alongside that one. Keep on that one. I'll take these two. Then, okay, so Luke comes back. Where's Leia?
What, she didn't come back?
I thought she was with you.
We are separated. I think we better go look for her.
Come on, R2, we'll need your scanners. And then they get caught. They land. I know there's a few lines that I'm skipping there, but it's okay. So they land, and the Ewoks come out.
Do you understand anything they're saying? Oh, yes, Master Luke. Remember that I am fluent in over 6 million forms of...
What are you telling them?
Hello, I think. I could be mistaken. They're using a very primitive dialect, but I do believe they think I'm some sort of god.
Well, why don't you use your divine influence and get us out of this? What am I doing? I'm just doing everybody else's lines except Luke. Luke doesn't say a whole lot in Return of the Jedi. That's the problem. He just doesn't say too many things. Okay, let's just skip to Luke and Leia, because that's when he really starts there's
3PO. Tell them if they don't do as you wish, you'll become angry and use your magic. Just tell them.
Thanks, 3PO.
I never knew I had it in me.
Okay, now let's go to Luke and Leia. They walk out onto, just walking out of the party, and they're talking there.
Leia, do you remember your mother, your real mother? What do you remember? Tell me. I have no memory of my mother. I never knew her. Vader's here, now, on this moon. I felt his presence. He's come for me. He can feel when I'm near. That's why I have to go. As long as I stay, I'm endangering the group and our mission here. I have to face him. He's my father. There's more. It won't be easy for you to hear it, but you must. If I don't make it back, you're the only hope for the Alliance. You're wrong, Leia. You have that power too. In time, you'll learn to use it as I have. The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. And my sister has it. Yes, it's you, Leia. Then you know why I have to face him. Because there's good in him. I felt it. He won't turn me over to the Emperor. I can save him. I can bring him back to the good side. I have to try.
Now, I did the scene with Vader talking on Endor, so there's just a few Luke lines that I'm going to get from there.
I know, Father. I've accepted the truth that you were once Anakin Skywalker, my father. It is the name of your true self. You've only forgotten. I know there is good in you. The Emperor hasn't driven it from you fully. That was why you couldn't destroy me. That's why you won't bring me to your Emperor now. Come with me. I will not turn, and you'll be forced to kill me. Search your feelings, Father. You can't do this. I feel the conflict within you. Let go of your hate. Then my father is truly dead.
Let's see. So before the Emperor,
you're gravely mistaken. You won't convert me as you did my father. Your overconfidence is your weakness. Okay. You're wrong. Soon I'll be dead, and you with me. will not fight you, Father. Your thoughts betray you, Father. I feel the good in you, the conflict. You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now. And then he's hiding, and he attacks Vader, cuts off his hand. The Emperor comes and tells him,
Take your father's place at my side.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
And then I'm not going to do the screaming because that's just going to blow my voice. I don't have Mark Hamill's range. I'm not that high of a tenor like he is, so I might be able to match the intensity of it, but I'm not going to do that right now. That would just blow my voice. Okay, so towards the end of the film, Luke is dragging Vader to a shuttle.
But you'll die.
Now go, my son. Leave me.
No, you're coming with me. I'll not leave you here. I've got to save you.
And that's the last words that he says. Yeah, I've got to save you. That's the last words he says in Return of the Jedi, I believe. Yeah, okay. So that's Return of the Jedi with extra bonus sound voices in there. So let's go back to Return of the Jedi. His voice is a little higher because he's younger. He's got a lot more to say, so I'm just going to try to go through these as quick as I can. Echo 3 to Echo 7. Ha, nobody. Do you read me? Well, I finished my circle. I don't pick up any life readings. Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I'm going to check it out. Won't take long. Hey, steady girl. Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
Ben? Take up a system? Ben? Dig of a system. Yoda.
And then take him back to base. And he doesn't do a lot of talking. Everybody else does the talking. Alright, so you don't really hear him say anything until... Okay.
Sir, it'll take quite a while to evacuate the T-47.
Well, forget the heavy equipment. There's plenty of time to get the smaller modules on the transports.
Take care, sir.
Thanks. Chewie, take care of yourself, okay? Okay, okay.
Hi, kid. There's got to be a reason for it. Check it on the other end.
Wait a second.
You all right?
Yeah.
Be careful.
You too. Feeling all right, sir? Just like new, Dak. How about you?
Well, right now I feel like I'd take on the whole Empire myself.
I know what you mean. Echo Station Fox 7. We're on our way. Watch that crossfire, boys. Attack pattern Delta. Go now. All right, I'm coming in. Javi, you still with me? That armor's too strong for blasters. Rogue group, use your harpoons and tow cables. Go for the lakes. It might be our only chance of stopping them. Dak! Rogue 2! Wedge, I've lost my gunner. You'll have to make this shot. I'll cover for you. Set your harpoon. Follow me on the next pass. Steady, Rogue 2. I see it, Wedge. Good work. And let's just fast forward a little bit. R2! Get her ready for takeoff. Don't worry, R2. We're going. We're going. There's nothing wrong, R2. Just setting a new course. We're not going to regroup with the others. We're going to the Dagobah system. Yes, R2. That's all right. I like to keep it on manual control for a while. Yep, that's it. Dagobah. No, I'm not going to change my mind about this. I'm not picking up any cities or technology. Massive lifeform readings, though. There's something alive down there. Yes, I'm sure it's perfectly safe for droids. I know! All the scopes are dead. I can't see a thing. Just hang on. I'm going to start the landing cycle. No, R2, you stay put. I'll have a look around. R2? R2! Where are you? R2! You be more careful. R2, that way. Oh no. Are you all right? Come on. Come on. Oh, you're lucky you don't taste very good. Anything broken? Used to think coming here was a bad idea. I'm beginning to agree with you. R2, what are we doing here? It's like something out of a dream, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. What? Ready for some power? Okay. You're right. There we go. Now all I gotta do is find this Yoda. If he even exists. Sure is a strange place to find a Jedi Master. This place gives me the creeps. Still, something familiar about this place. I don't know. I feel like we're being watched. I'm looking for someone. Right. I don't think so. I'm looking for a great warrior. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of there. Hey, you could have broken this. Don't do that. No. You're making a mess. Hey, give me that. I don't want your help. I want my lamp back. I'm going to need it to get out of this slimy mud hole. Oh, R2, let him have it. R2! Could you move along, little fella? We got a lot of work to do. I'm not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a Jedi Master. You know him? R2? Stay and watch after the camp. Look, I'm sure it's delicious. I just don't see why we can't see Yoda now. How far away is Yoda? Will it take us long to get there? Well, mostly because my father, I guess. Oh, come on. How could you know my father? You don't even know who I am. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. We're wasting our time. Yoda. I am ready. Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready. But I've learned so much. I had to kind of think my way through it for a second. I won't fail you. I'm not afraid. Vader,
Is the dark side stronger? But how am I to know the good side from the bad? But tell me why I can't... There's something not right here. I feel cold. Death? What's in there?
Oh no. We'll never get it out now. Master, moving around stones is one thing. This is totally different. Alright, I'll give it a try.
I can't. It's too big.
You want the impossible.
I don't believe it. Han? Leia! I saw a city in the clouds. They were in pain. The future.
Will they die? I've got to go to them. I can't keep the vision out of my head. They're my friends. I got to help them. But Han and Leia will die if I don't. But I can help them. I feel the Force. But I've learned so much since then. Master Yoda, I promise to return and finish what I've begun. You have my word. That's why I have to go. You won't. I understand. R2, fire up the converters. I will. And I'll return. I promise. Then he goes to Bespin. Not a lot said there until... oh boy. The no. I don't know if I can do that. Not at his pitch anyway.
I'll never join you.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to get some water if I do that.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. No. That's not true. That's impossible. I don't know if I can do it. I can't do it that high. I can't scream no. That's just going to hurt. But that's almost pretty much what he has, except for way towards the end where, I mean, he always says,
Ben, why didn't you tell me?
Or he calls out,
Leia, hear me. Leia.
And then we get to the medical frigate. Luke, we're ready for takeoff. Good luck, Lando. When we find Jabba the Hutt and that bounty hunter, we'll contact you. I'll meet you on the rendezvous coordinates on Tatooine. Princess, we'll find Han. I promise. Take care, you two. Wait, Chewie, I'll be waiting for your signal. Take care, you two. May the Force be with you. And that's Empire Strikes Back. Slightly abridged, but mostly there. All right, A New Hope. Luke has a lot more things to say in A New Hope, so we'll see how we go. Doesn't look like we got much of a choice, but I'll remind him. Okay. But I was going to Tashi Station to pick up some power Come on. Try not break. But I was going to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. All right, come on. And the red one, come on. Well, come on, Red, let's go. Uncle Owen, this R2 unit's got a bad motivator, look. Uncle Owen, what about that one? Yeah, take this one away. All right, come on. It just isn't fair. Old Biggs is right. I'm never going to get out of here. Well, not unless you can alter time, speed up the harvest, or teleport me off this rock. Well, you can call me Luke. No, it's just Luke. Hello. Got a lot of carbon scoring here. Looks like you boys seen a lot of action. You know of the rebellion against the Empire? Have you been in many battles? Well, my little friend, looks like you got something jammed in here real good. Were you on a Star Cruiser or a... What's this? Who is she? She's beautiful. Is there any more to this recording? I wonder who she is. Sounds like she's in trouble. I better play back the entire thing. Oh, yeah, well, I guess you're too small to run away on me if I take this off. Okay. There you go. Well, wait a minute. Where'd she go? Bring it back. Play back the entire message. All right, I'll be right there, Aunt Beru. Here, see what you can do with him. I'll be right back. You know, I think that R2 unit we bought might have been stolen. Well, I stumbled across a recording while I was cleaning him. It says he belongs to somebody called Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, I missed that part. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I wonder if he means old Ben. She means old Ben Kenobi. Well, I don't know anyone named Obi-Wan, but old Ben lives out beyond the Dune Sea. He's kind of a strange old Herman. Yeah, because I missed that part. Okay. I thought he might have meant old Ben. Do you know what he's talking about? I wonder if he's related to Ben. What if this Obi-Wan comes looking for him? You knew my father? Yes, sir. I think these new droids are going to work out fine. In fact, I also thinking about our agreement about me staying on another season. And if these new droids do work out, I want to transmit my application to the Academy this year. Sure, there's more than enough droids. But it's a whole nother year. Yeah, that's what you said when Biggs and Tank left. Looks like I'm going nowhere. I gotta finish cleaning those droids. And then the binary sunset. What are you doing hiding back there? Oh no. How could I be so stupid? He's nowhere in sight. Blast it. It's too dangerous with all the sand people around. We have to wait until morning. Alright, I'll be right there in a few minutes. Boy, am I gonna get it. You know, that little droid's gonna cost me a lot of trouble. Come on. Look at this droid on the scanner. Dead ahead. Might be our little R2 unit. Hit the accelerator. Hey, whoa, just where do you think you're going? No, it's alright, but I think we better go. What's wrong with them now? Sand people. Or worse. Come on, let's go have a look. Well, come on. Well, there are two banthas down there, but I don't see any... Wait a second. There's sand people, alright. I can see one of them now. And then comes old Ben. Ben? Ben Kenobi? Boy, am I glad to see you. Oh, this little droid. I think he's searching. He says he's searching for his former master, but I've never seen such devotion in a droid before. He claims to be the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi, Is he a relative of yours? Do you know what he's talking about? Oh, you know him. Oh, the droid does belong to you. 3PO. Can you stand? We've got to get out of here before the Sand people return. No, you're not. What kind of talk is that? No, my father didn't fight in the war. He was a navigator on a spice freighter. You fought in the Clone Wars? I wish I'd known him. What is it? How did my father die? The Force? I saw part of a message. Alderaan. I'm not going to Alderaan. I've got to get home. It's late. I'm in for it as it is. I can't get involved. I've got work to do. It's not that I like the Empire. I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Such a long way from here. Oh, great, now I sound like my uncle. How am I ever going to explain this? Look, I can take you as far as Anchorhead. You can get a transport there to Mos Eisley or wherever you're going. It looks like the Sand people did this all right. Look, there's bantha sticks, or there's gaffy sticks, bantha tracks. It's just, I never heard of them hitting anything this big before. These are the same Jawas that sold us R2 and 3PO. But why would Imperial troops want to slaughter Jawas? If they traced the robots here, they may have learned who they sold them to, and that would lead them back home. I want to come with you to Alderaan. There's nothing for me here now. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father. About 3-4 seasons? I don't understand how we got by those troops. I thought we were dead. You really think we're going to find a pilot here that'll take us to Alderaan? I'm ready for anything. Let's skip to when we get to Han Solo. Okay. Excuse me. 10,000? 10,000? We could almost buy our own ship for that. You bet I could. I'm not such a bad pilot myself. Look, we don't have to sit here and listen to... That's okay. I'm never coming back to this planet again. All right, give it to me. I'll take it. Look at this. Ever since the XP328 came out, it's just started demand. I don't actually know what he says there. I'd have to look at the captions. What a piece of junk. Are you all right? What's wrong? He's doing the lightsaber. You mean it controls your actions? You don't believe in the Force, do you? What? With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight? You know, I could feel something. I could almost see the remote. What's going on? What do you mean? Where is it? What? How? Well, maybe they know what happened. It followed us. Sure is leaving in a big hurry. If they identify us, we're in big trouble. It must have gotten lost, been part of a convoy or something. Look at him, he's heading for that small moon. I have a very bad feeling about this. Why are we still moving towards it? There's got to be something you can do. Boy, it's lucky you had these compartments. Hey down there. Could you give us a hand with this? You know, between his howling and your blasting everything inside, it's the wonder whole station doesn't know we're here. Well, I want to go with you. But he can... Ben is a great man. Well, I didn't hear you give any ideas. Who do you think... What is it? Well, who? Who has he found? The princess, she's here? Where is she? No. We've got to do something. The droids belong to her. She's the one in the message. We got to help her. But he didn't know she was here. 3PO just find us a way back down to that detention block. But they're going to execute her. Look, a few minutes ago you said you didn't want her here to be captured. Now all you want to do is stay? But they're going to kill her. She's rich. Rich, powerful. Listen, if you were to rescue her, the reward would be... well, more well than you can imagine. But you'll get it. You will. All right. 3PO, hand me those binders there, will you? All right. Now, I'm going to put these on you. Okay, Han, you put those on. Lock the door. I can't see a thing in this helmet. Why didn't you say so before? Prisoner transfer from cell block 1138. Okay. Huh? Oh, the uniform. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you. I've got your R2 unit. I'm here with Ben Kenobi. Come on. 3PO, C-3PO. Are there any other ways out of the cell bay? We've been cut off. What was that? I didn't copy. There isn't any other way out. Well, I didn't. And then they're in the garbage compactor. No, wait! Will you forget it? I already tried it. It's magnetically sealed. Like I said, Mark Hamill has a higher range than I do. Or he had a higher range than I do at that time. There's something alive in here. Something just moved past my leg. Look! Did you see that? Blast it when my gun's jammed! Anywhere! That hurts a little. The walls are closing in. Wait. Oh, I can't yell as high as he can. Not with that 3PO. He's like, 3PO? Guy in 3PO! He's like way beyond my range that I can do there. Let's see. Let's go to C-3PO. Do you copy? Are you safe? We're right above you. Stand by. What good's it going to do if it gets himself killed? Come on. Oh! I think we took a wrong turn. That ought to hold him for a while. Oh, I think I just blasted it. Here, hold this. And they cross. Off they go. Is this ship all right? Ben? No! Can't believe he's gone. They're coming in too fast! I got him! I got him! That's it! We did it! I know, we've gone all the way over to Yavin base. Doesn't really say a lot. Briefing. It's not impossible. I used to bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home. They're not much bigger than 2 meters. Solo, you got your reward and you're just leaving then? Come on. Why don't you take a look around? You know what's about to happen, what they're up against. They could use a good pilot like you. You're turning your back on them. All right. Well, take care of yourself, Han. I guess that's what you're best at, isn't it? Oh, it's Han. I don't know. I really thought he'd change his mind. I really wish Ben were here. Biggs, I don't believe it. Hey! Yeah, I'm going to be right up there with you, and boy, do I have stories to tell you. Hey, Biggs, I told you I'd make it someday. Not on your life. That little R2 and I have been through a lot together. You okay, R2? Good. Red 5 standing by. Yeah, and there's just a lot of battle chatter. It's Red 5. I'm going in. I got a little cooked, but I'm okay. I can't shake him! Blast it, Biggs. Where are you? Thanks, Wedge. Red leader, we're right above you. Turn to point 05. We'll cover for you. And they go into the trench. And, all right. Biggs, Wedge, let's close it up. We're going in full throttle. That'll keep those fighters off our back. It'll be just like Beggar's Canyon back home. And you win. Nothing. I'm all right. And then he fires it off. And yeah, that's mostly what happens there. And then he gets back, and he's like, "Oh no!" He says to R2, "He'll be all right." And that's pretty much the last lines that Luke Skywalker says in that film, or that Mark Hamill says in that film of A New Hope. Now, just to close off, I gotta finish with this one. But we can't turn back. Fear is their greatest defense. You know, I doubt if the actual defense systems there are any different from those on Aquilarius Solus, and what is there is probably more directed towards a large-scale assault. You gotta finish with that one. Okay. So, yeah, this is longer than I guess I thought it would be, but I guess I'm condensing 3 stories into about the space of an hour, including a couple extra bonus voices for kicks. So yeah, if you guys feel like being generous and liking and sharing, I mean, who knows? Maybe even Mark Hamill himself might enjoy listening to this. But anyway, I hope you guys are all being safe. I know that it's kind of a scary time for some. Some couldn't care less, and some aren't acting any different. But there are some who are, you know, legitimately concerned, especially those who are elderly. In this time of the coronavirus. So everyone be safe, and I wish you all the best, and may the Force be with you.